Hey y'all, it's Kim again. This is chapter 7 of the Robert Hur Classified Documents report against Joe Biden. And we're going to start right here um, under D, and it says move out of the Virginia home to Delaware in 2019. On July 18th, 2019, private movers packed and moved the Biden's belongings from the Virginia home to the Delaware home under a staffer's supervision. Mr. Biden was not present for the packing or move as he was traveling for the presidential campaign. Our investigation focused on a wooden two-drawer file cabinet that moved from the Virginia home to the Delaware home. Because marked classified documents were later found inside the file cabinet in the Delaware home, and because of the possibility that the classified Afghanistan documents later found in the Delaware garage were at one time stored in the file cabinet. In the Virginia home, the file cabinet held files and was located near Mr. Biden's green top desk in the basement office. In July 2019, the file cabinet moved from the Virginia home to the Delaware home. Mr. Biden said in his interview he believed he bought the cabinet from the Virginia home but was unsure. We were otherwise unable to determine where the cabinet originated, although photographs and records suggested did not come from the Naval Observatory, and it likely came from the Delaware home or was bought for the Virginia home. Regardless, Mr. Biden told us the file cabinet contained his own files and no one else's, and his personal aide recalling filling papers for Mr. Biden in both that cabinet and his green top desk when those items of furniture were in the Virginia home. The staffer present for the move out of the Virginia home recalled that furniture such as the cabinet was plastic wrapped and moved with contents inside rather than being empty before moving. No one we interviewed recalled emptying the cabinet and packing its contents for the move to Delaware. In January 2023, FBI agents recovered two marked classified documents from a notebook found in the same file cabinet in the basement den of Mr. Biden's Delaware home. Both documents were dated from 2013 and one related to American troop levels in Afghanistan, while the other related to Iraq. And there's the cabinet. More footnotes. Okay. Evidence that Mr. Biden possessed the classified Afghanistan documents in the Virginia home. So, excuse me. Some evidence suggests the Afghanistan documents were stored in the basement of the Virginia home from 2017 to 2019, moved in July 2019 to the Delaware home, and at some point, either before or after the move, transferred to the garage box, where they were finally found in the Delaware garage in December 2022. But we cannot rule out other explanations, including the possibility that the classified Afghanistan documents were left somewhere in Mr. Biden's Delaware home while he was vice president and forgotten there until someone put them in the garage box after the 2019 move from the Virginia home to the Delaware home without realizing the documents contained classified information. A. The dates of documents in the garage box suggest that they were in the Virginia home. There are clues in the files themselves that suggest that contents of the garage box were moved from Virginia to Delaware. The garage box containing the Afghanistan documents also contain other documents with dates that correspond to dates when Mr. Biden's schedule shows him present at the Virginia home in and around February 2019 and afterward. The coinciding dates suggest that those documents were at the Virginia home with him during that period. B. The garage box containing marked classified Afghanistan documents came from the move out of the Virginia home. Based on photographs you obtained, it is likely the garage box that was later found to contain the Afghanistan documents came to the Delaware home during the July 2019 move from Virginia to Delaware. About a month after the move from Virginia to Delaware in late August 2019, a photo shows what appears to be the same box as the garage box containing the Afghanistan documents inside the Delaware home in Mr. Biden's main floor office immediately next to his desk. The box is not seen in photographs of that space next to his desk from June 2019, 1 month before the move. 2 months after the August 2019 photo of the box, in October 2019, another photo shows what appears to be the same box in the same place in Mr. Biden's office. Based on its size and markings, the box next to Mr. Biden's desk in the August and October 2019 photos appear to be the same type as the boxes that moved from the Virginia home to the Delaware home in late July 2019. And then there's pictures in the box sitting next to the desk. Okay, and then the boxes shown above and the timing of the move suggested the box next to Mr. Biden's desk in Delaware came from the Virginia home. Upon close inspection of the photographs and the garage box itself recovered by the FBI, we conclude that the box shown above next to Mr. Biden's Delaware office desk in 2019 is the same as the garage box containing the Afghanistan documents found in Mr. Biden's Delaware home or Delaware garage in 2022. The words cabinet and desk file are written on the top flaps of the recovered garage box. The portion of the desk file handwriting can be seen on the box in the above photos from 2019 in Mr. Biden's Delaware office and magnified below. Okay, so this stuff right here. Anyway, desk file and cabinet. Okay. One possibility is that the classified Afghanistan documents were stored in the Virginia home, then placed in the box and moved to the Delaware home, where the box with the Afghanistan documents inside sat in Mr. Biden's office for several months between August and October 2019, but we cannot rule out other possibilities. The August and October 2019 photographs of Mr. Biden's Delaware office desk do not show the box's contents. When the garage box was recovered by the FBI in December 2022, it contained material dated between December 2019 and September 2020, after Mr. Biden moved out of the Virginia home and when he was living in the Delaware home. This means that at least some of the box's contents were added after the box was stored in Mr. Biden's Delaware home office in 2019. It is also possible that sometime after the box was photographed in Mr. Biden's Delaware office in October 2019, someone put the classified Afghanistan documents into this box from elsewhere in the Delaware home, reusing the box for this purpose. One witness specifically recalled Mr. Biden reusing old boxes even when they were damaged. In any case, the box containing the Afghanistan documents was eventually moved out of Mr. Biden's Delaware home office to the Delaware garage, where it was found in 2022. We interviewed dozens of witnesses about the box and its contents, including Mr. Biden. All denied knowing that the classified Afghanistan documents were in the box, and all denied knowing when or how the box and its contents arrived in the garage or who put them there. In the intervening years, boxes, furniture, the Corvette, and miscellaneous items were repeatedly moved in, out, and around the garage, while staffers and even Mr. Biden recalling being in the garage and seeing boxes at various points. No one recognized the box containing marked classified documents or recalled moving boxes within the Delaware home to the garage. Investigation of the file cabinet that was moved from Virginia to Delaware was inconclusive. We also examined connections between the contents of the garage box and the file cabinet that moved from Virginia to Delaware to investigate the possibility that Afghanistan files were at one time stored in the file cabinet. No witnesses recalled removing files from the cabinet, Ultimately, the investigation was inconclusive. Independent of the February 2017's monitor recording, the dates of the files in the garage box and the way the box was labeled suggests that some or all of the files in the garage box, including the classified Afghanistan documents, may have been moved from the Virginia home to the Delaware home in 2019 before they were found in a box in the Delaware garage in 2022. But there are alternative explanations for how the Afghanistan documents got into the garage box that are also consistent with the evidence described above. As discussed in Chapter 11, we find the evidence as a whole insufficient to meet the government's burden of proving that Mr. Biden willfully retained the Afghanistan documents in the Virginia home in 2017. So that's the end of Chapter 7. It's kind of weird that they weren't able to charge him, but I guess whatever. He's a well-meaning old man with a bad memory, according to what he said. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Of course, we know different. I think we know the truth. He's just evil, but whatever. At least my estimation. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.